Good morning, everybody, or good evening, or good day. Everything depends on when you decided to switch your computer on and start doing your English homework. I recorded this lesson for you, and you can see now that this is my recording studio, and I actually paid for this, but I'm just learning how to use it, so there will be fuck ups. Okay, and there'll be my friends writing to me, and they're saying that there's the first victim of coronavirus in EWR. But all right, I don't. And there were, he was or she was only 90 years young. All right, and the quality may not be. I mean, the quality of this recording, of course, the screen recording quality will be all right, but I'm just trying. I'm just working on improving the recording, the sound recording quality. Okay, and most of the lesson I recorded yesterday at about, don't know, 11:30 or 12 o'clock. So I will sound devastated. Now I'm sound nice, right? Okay, I'm just going to show you what happens when you enter your myenglish.lab.com. So that's myenglish.lab.com. Most of you have already registered. Thank you very much. So you sign in with the password that you created, and then you will probably, I don't know exactly what you see because that's the teacher's view, but I think you will be able to see most of the content here. Maybe not these books, but you'll be able to see everything here. Okay, and here is your digital book. We're going to talk about your digital book a little bit later. Actually, I talked about it yesterday, so now I'm just recording this introduction, and later on I will stick it to the beginning of the lesson I recorded yesterday. Okay, and so look, when you want to use your book, you click on this book icon here, and when you want to use your exercises, your online exercises, you click on this icon here. Let's click on this icon here and check what we can see. Right. Okay. And then, so here, that's your online exercise environment. And if you have nothing in the assignment section here, so in this assignment section, you will see what your teacher gives you. So if I give you any homework, I will write to you and tell you that there is homework waiting for you in the assignment section. If you have no assignments here, but you want to practice, yeah, sounds fun, yeah? You want to practice on your own initiative instead of just sitting there on your mobile phone talking to your friends, you just want to practice, okay, you're free to do that. So I'll switch to student view. And look, if you see this exercise, for example, if you see this exercise, you complete it by dragging the items and blah, blah, blah. And what is important, if you want, yeah, if you don't want to do it anymore, you exit, but I recommend you to save what you have done before you exit. For example, if you don't just have the exercise, you can save it and return to it later. And when you're done the whole exercise, you definitely need to click on the submit button, okay? Right. And again, you are free to practice any exercises here. That's optional, so it means it doesn't have to, but you're free to. But in under the assignment section, you will see some exercises, but these are for everybody. So that's the teacher's view. You will only see your exercises here, okay? And now let's go back to our student book here. Look what I have done. Look what I did yesterday. I recorded a lesson. Basically, what you need to do, you just need to follow the lesson I recorded yesterday. You're going to see it in minutes. And then when I say hit the space bar, you hit the space bar, you answer any question that I might have given or your student book might have asked you, and then you click on the space bar again, and then the book will tell you the correct answers. And if you want to listen to any of the exercises, you can do so, because your book allows you to click on any listen or watch buttons, and you will be able to listen or watch. And at the end of wait a sec, I'll click on the pause and think a little bit. Okay, and when you finish with your exercise, when you finish with your recorded lesson, you will definitely need to do your online exercises, because right now I'm going to set some homework for you, okay? And all right, look, so we're going to deal with unit number 1, and our first lesson will be 1.1, and that'll be pages 10 and 11, but you will see it later in the recorded lesson. And I'm going to set 3 exercises. If you watch the recorded lesson and if you do all exercises in the recorded lesson, you will have no difficulties doing this. So please do this after you have watched the recorded lesson. Okay, so look, so that's for everybody. And the deadline will be, let's say, Thursday, okay? If you miss the deadline, you won't be able to do anything. And I'm not going to reopen the exercises, because if everybody starts missing the deadline, and I've got about 60 students, and if everybody starts missing the deadline, I will have to reopen this task 60 times. And it happened in the past. I reopen the task and then the student ignores it again. And just imagine 60 or 70 students ignores the first time, and then I'm going to reopen the tasks for 70 times, and then half of them ignored them again, so it will be 100 times, and so on, so on. Same with this coronavirus thing. I'll give you 2 attempts, no more. Okay, everything has been assigned. So now proceed. Now just keep watching. For you, nothing is going to change. For me, I'm just going to pause this, and I'm going to glue this part of the lesson to the part of the lesson that I recorded yesterday. Okay, guys, stay safe. See you later. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Digital student book is here. When you click on it and try to open it, you will need Wider World number 4. Oops. You might see this warning. So I'm using Safari, and I don't know how to solve this problem on Safari. Actually, if I did have time, I would be able to find the solution, but I don't have time. So look, guys, you need to use Google Chrome, okay? And when or if you see this warning on Google Chrome, what you need to do, you will click on this lock here. You will choose Allow Flash Player, okay? And then you click somewhere outside this box, and then you just reload the page. And then you will be able to see your books, okay? From here, you choose Wider World Level 4. And then it will open in a new window. And that will be yours. But these will be your online exercises. Yeah, the actual book is here. Right, so the actual book is here. Let's try again. So you click on this thing here, then you choose Wider World 4, and then you can see your actual book. And here, these will be your online exercises that you will also need to do. And this, you definitely need to watch this lesson, because everything here is connected. Everything here is connected to the lesson here, okay? But I'll just quickly show you what you need to do. So I'll switch to student view, okay? And when you when you see one of these exercises and you decide to do this exercise, you click on it to open it. Okay, you click on it to open it, and then you do this exercise. You drag the words and you scroll down, and look, you can save it and come back to this exercise later, or when you actually done it, you will need to submit this exercise so your teacher will be able to see this exercise. All right, okay, back to the book. Unit 1 is about getting out of your comfort zone, and now we're all out of our comfort zone with this coronavirus. Okay, so 1.1 is about vocabulary, and then if you want to see this on a bigger screen, you need to click on this button here. And from here you can choose enter full screen. Right, now we can start and proceed with this lesson. So look, this is about adjectives of emotions. This is about phrases with yourself. So we're going to learn a few new expressions, and this is about personality adjectives. Okay, let's start. Alright, I think this was popular a year ago. Remember the ice bucket challenge? Would you like to do it? So now what you need to do, click, oh no, sorry, hit the space bar. This will stop the video. Okay, when you stop the video, answer the question, speak your answer, say your answer out loud. Speak to your mom, speak to your dad, speak to your toaster, speak to your cat. Doesn't matter. What matters is that you actually speak in English. Okay, and don't cheat, do the tasks. Alright, so hit the space bar, read the text, answer this question. Okay, thank you very much. Now, exercise 2. Your friend has invited you to do the ice bucket challenge. How do you feel? Again, hit the space bar and say a couple of sentences. Right. Exercise 3. So there are adjectives of emotions. Remember, adjectives are words that describe nouns. So the words like blue, big, small, next, right are adjectives. Okay? And there are positive adjectives of emotions, there are negative adjectives of emotions. Hit the space bar and write the adjectives in the correct group in a table. Later on, hit the space bar again, listen and check. Okay? I do hope that you are not cheating, and if I ask you to show me your exercise book, there will be this exercise in your exercise book. Now, let's listen and check. And by the way, when you're listening, don't just sit there quietly. No, repeat. Say the words out loud.
Positive, determined, joyful, relaxed, satisfied, surprised, negative, afraid, annoyed, anxious, confused, disappointed, miserable, stressed, uneasy.
Remember, this is a recording of the actual lesson, so you can always repeat this part and check your answers. And if sometimes you feel or you notice that I make a mistake, just have a look at what time it is now. I've been recording a whole day, so I'm tired, but I'm doing my job. Okay, if you're not sure what any of this means, do you know what to do? Of course you do. Open Google Translate. Check. Okay, now let's have a look at the next one. Look at Claudia's notes and pictures on page 11. Choose the correct option. So let's go to page 11 And where are Claudia's notes? I would say that these are Claudia notes, alright? So look at the notes. Look at the notes and so what does it say? Aha! And choose the correct answer. Okay, now hit the space bar, do this task, hit the space bar again to resume the video. Okay. Alright, so I hope you were able to write the correct answers here. I'm not going to show you the correct answers. Come on, guys. You're grown-ups. You can do it yourself. Okay, now. Remember, this unit was also about phrases with yourself. So, yourself, yourself. Now, study the vocabulary box here. So what can you do? You can express yourself. You can surprise yourself. Tell yourself. Know yourself. Challenge yourself. Congratulate yourself. Make yourself do something. It's like make yourself stand up and open the book. Be yourself. So listen to 5 people and tick the phrases that you hear. Okay, obviously you cannot tick anything here on the screen, but actually you can. Look at this. Okay, so now I'm going to delete this. But how? That's interesting. How can we delete this? Maybe. Okay, so let's start.
One. When you meet new people, you are often stressed, but I think it's really important to be yourself. Don't change, and don't pretend to be different.
So by now you should have clicked this, right? So
2.
Sorry, you should have checked this, not clicked.
If you have some difficult challenges, I think it's really important to congratulate yourself for trying to deal with the challenge, even if you weren't very successful and if you were disappointed with the result.
Remember, if you registered and if you're now looking at what I'm looking at, so you can always click and listen yourself. So you can always repeat this listening task. And it was here, right?
3.
Don't keep quiet if you don't agree with other people. Even if you're scared to say something or you feel uneasy, it's a good thing to express yourself.
Just keep doing it. Don't wait
4.
for my answers.
Sometimes it's hard to join a new club or make new friends, but you have to make yourself do these things. It's worth it in the end.
5.
It's easy to think that you are the only person with problems, the only one who feels miserable or stressed or anxious. But you need to tell yourself that everyone has problems sometimes.
And again, you can always click on this icon and listen for yourself. Exercise 9. What you need to do, you need to listen again and complete the sentences. So click on this button here, listen to the text, complete the sentences. Okay? And now we're talking about word friends. Word friends, what are they? So they are words that are often seen together. Okay? So let's say that there is a word give and it's often seen together with the word opinion. So you can give an opinion. Alright? And now think what words. So, oh, sorry, I am tired. All right. So actually, you need to complete this, right, with the correct verb, and then you listen and check. Okay, hit the space bar and think, and then hit the space bar again. We'll listen and check.
Give an opinion. Give something a go. Change your routine. Make plans. Boost your confidence. Have an adventure. Get a buzz out of something. Take something on board.
Right. And again, if you're not sure what some of the words mean, you can use Google Translate, or you know what you can do. You can just try and boost your confidence. Huh? And you see, so the internet will always help you if you're in trouble. Okay, and the last one, you'll need to read this blog post, and you will need to choose the correct options, right? And then listen and check. So now, hit the space bar, read the text, hit the space bar again, check your answers.
How to get out of your comfort zone. It's the start of a new school year. Everyone's getting back into their normal routine, so it seems like a good time to challenge yourself. Here's a simple idea. Why not surprise yourself and change your daily routine? You could travel a different way to school. You never know. You might have an adventure. Why not eat your meals in a different place or get up early and do some yoga? Our brains get a buzz out of change, so it helps you to enjoy your day and focus on what you're doing.
I love making videos, but I was always too shy to share them. Then, last month, I made myself post my work online. Now, people like to comment, give their opinions and criticise, but I don't mind. Good comments boost my confidence, but I try to take on board negative comments too.
I tried this idea on my birthday. Allow a friend to make plans for you. Your friend chooses a place to go. You have to see a film you wouldn't normally choose or try a new activity. I was really excited about my day and a bit anxious too. But I decided to give it a go, and now I have a new hobby, juggling.
Okay, did you have all the correct answers? Hope you did. And now, so what we've just done, we've had a look at some adjectives of emotions. And then we have had a look at some phrases with yourself. And lastly, we have had a look at some personal adjectives. For example, what was it? Shy, right? And there should be some more, but I'm devastated, sorry. Okay, and your homework.